Kaya ang sinjungan kan sabihin ito ni ba kaya tayo is na dahil ito na din kaya na sinjungan basta na sorry kato ang agenda kudo recognizing guests and visiting officials pahatenda ba nina tapis mga sa ano sila dahil onis la Allah so ito na siya the 24th Nomination Council sila dahil for the record.
Good morning, Honorable Chairman Henio, Honorable members of the Budget and Finance Committee. This is Delegate Rick Nez, yet Benado Hawasaman, or Zay Touchy, Bush's chain, Sanabit, and Dashi Chado, King Ani Dashin Nalahotai, the Nanshna has Tago chapters, Banash, Nashigay, Ogbak, San Juan, and Ahanzad, Upper Fruland, Burnham, and Newcomb. Thank you. Go ahead, Chairman Henya.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chair Hanyo. This is Delegate Charles Newton. I am calling in from Shiprock, New Mexico. I'll be making my way here shortly to Window Rock. Dona and Trinity Abit Ahmi Ashina Bashishins Ashche Nala for those of you who are listening in on the Budget and Finance meeting, who I have not properly introduced myself to Yat Abin.
Madam Chair Charles Newton. I've been Khila Donana. Any 24th Nomination Council.
Yes, and get this needle Chair Henio. So Budget and Finance members on the call. Aro Sanant I the Kado Sidana the Tiz and the Delegate Daniel so instantly a team of call shit all was jo Cheo Sanjo ko ni a balance thing she Senjukin and Tron and it's touchy but it's changed Christmas does a che do the Hopani does another do take be got look at the hot so I up on a shop Kodo Baka Pruitt Casimiro Lake Little Water White Horse Lake Pablo Bentado Counselor Chapter Ojo Encino and Torreon Star Lake without a 24th Navajo Nation Council down that stuff. Basically I'm calling in to be the sponsor for the issues regarding the Veterans Administration and budget as well as the Department of Education. Without Nash Banda the budget.
Chairman Daniel Su, good morning. The Phila Sona that is Sunata, Kunuwar Nomination Council. And Christina, Nasado, Director Jesse Delmar, are you on the line? The Division Director Jesse Delmar. Division Director Rudolph Shabala.
Yat Eshanantai, Chairman Jamie Hino, Shintishne Rudy R. Shabala.
Dr. Sabala. With that, you have Office of Legislative Counsel on the line with us this morning.
Good morning. This is Lurleen with OLC.
Good morning, Mr. Mahi. Nomination Department Justice.
Good morning, Chair, committee members. This is Ajwa from Tax and Finance Unit.
Good morning, Ajwa. Do we have Office of Management and Budget on the line?
Good morning, Siaj. Division Director Perfilia Fowler on the line. Yeah.
Good morning, Dr. Fowler. Do you have Office of Management and Budget on the line?
Chair, go.
Good morning, Chair, committee members. This is
Okay, good morning. I heard Dr. Dominic Dial and also Ms. Lisa Jim on the line. Good morning. With that, let's move forward on our agenda and moving towards the legislation that we still need to pick up, which is an order as they had come before the Budget and Finance Committee, which is the legislation with Division of Public Service. And that legislation received a motion, but there was no second. So the motion died. So therefore, Law and Order Committee resolution. Then after that, we will entertain the Division of Natural Resources budget. That had a motion and a second, but due to issues with the budget, it was the main motion was withdrawn, and the second was withdrawn also, so that came back on the table. And then after that, we will do the revisits with the Division of the Veterans Service Administration, and then also the Department of Diné Education. I thought, this morning we'll conduct our business with that in that manner. So, Shananda, Madam Chair, Charles and Shadeja, is Director Jesse Delmar on the line. I've tried calling him, and if he is on the line, we will continue with Division of Public Safety. If not, then we will go to Division of Natural Resources. Shananda, Chairwoman Charles.
Good morning, Chair Henyo. Oh, yeah, Chair Henyo. Yes, he is on the line. I'm not sure if what happened, but Director Delmar, if you could do *6 and announce yourself at this time for the Budget and Finance Committee.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Chair Henyo. This is Jesse Delmar, Division of Public Safety Director. I'm here.
Thank you for that. For that, let's move on our business. Peggy, if you would read Law and Order Committee resolution for Division Department of Public Safety into the record for us, please.
Good morning, everybody. LOCAU-05-21. Resolution of the Law and Order Committee of the 24th Navajo Council, 3rd year 2021, and action relating to the Law and Order Committee approving and recommending to the Budget and Finance Committee the proposed fiscal year 2022 budget for the Navajo Nation Division of Public Safety. Be it enacted, Section 1 Authority A, the Law and Order Committee is the standing committee of the Navajo Nation Council. 2 and C, Section 600A. B, the Law and Order Committee is the oversight committee for the Navajo Nation Division of Public Safety. 2 and C, Section 601C1. C, each oversight committee shall review and make recommendations to the Budget and Finance Committee concerning the budget in accordance with the annual budget instructions. 12 NNC Section 840A. Section 2 findings. A, the Law and Order Committee held a budget hearing and took budget testimony regarding the Navajo Nation Division of Public Safety's fiscal year 2022 budget 12 NNC section 840A. B, the Law and Order Committee recommends to the Budget and Finance Committee a fiscal year budget for the Navajo Nation Division of Public Safety 12 NNC section 840A. Section 3, approving and recommending to the Budget and Finance Committee the proposed fiscal year 2022 Navajo Nation Division of Public Safety. A, the Law and Order Committee hereby acknowledges the proposed Navajo Nation fiscal year 2022 budget for the Navajo Nation Division of Public Safety, recommended by the Navajo Nation Office of the President and Vice President as provided on the fund type budget summary attached as Exhibit A. B, the Law and Order Committee requests that the Budget and Finance Committee and the Navajo Nation Council adopt the changes to the budget as set forth in the General Fund Comparative Summary, Exhibit B, recommended changes to the General Fund Budget, Exhibit C, recommended conditions of appropriation and legislative concerns, Exhibit D, and recommended unmet needs, Exhibit E. C, the Law and Order Committee authorizes the committee chairperson and vice chairperson to meet and negotiate with the Budget and Finance Committee on these recommendations. And this was approved by a vote of 2 in favor, August 10th, 2021. Exhibit A totaled $78,513,710. Exhibit B, $8,946,408. No changes to Exhibit C. Exhibit D, no changes. Exhibit E has a total of $3,015,199 for unmet needs. And the vote tally sheet.
Okay, with that, does that complete the reading, Peggy?
Chair, did you have a question? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Does that complete the reading?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Agashina. Abashnanda, Budget and Finance Committee. Is there a motion to accept this?
Yell her motion.
Nanda, Delegate Jimmy O'Hare, motion. Is there a second?
Second, Delegate Cuddy.
Thank you, Nanda. Delegate Amberkanasa Akari, second. So we do have a motion and a second. With that, moving forward, we do need to administer the oath. Director Jesse Delmar, who will be presenting on the budget besides yourself?
Good morning, Chair, and also the Budget and Finance Committee. Good morning. It's going to be Jesse Delmar, Public Safety Director, Herb Sosi with Public Safety, Philip Francisco with the Law Enforcement, Dolores Gray Eyes with Corrections, Michael Henderson with Criminal Investigations, Larry Chi, Fire Department, Chris Kescoli, Navajo Nation EMS, and then we have Harlan Cleveland with the Navajo Emergency Management, and Eric Francisco with Internal Affairs, sir. Thank you.
Christina, if you would, Peggy, if you would administer the oath.
Okay, so all those individuals that were named by Mr. Delmar, could you please all state your name for the record? Starting with Mr.
Jesse Delmar.
Thank you.
Jesse Delmar.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning, committee members, everyone. This is Chris Nescoli with Navajo Nation EMS. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eric Francisco, Internal Affairs.
Thank you. Any others? Are all the others on the call? Hearing none, we'll just go with the ones that have stated their names for the record. Do you swear to tell the truth in the testimony you're about to give?
I do.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I do.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you for that. Let's go to the Office of Management and Budget for the OMB report. Ms. Jim, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa with OMB. I'll be reading the OMB report for Public Safety, the Budget and Finance Committee, FY22 budget hearings for the Division of Public Safety. Again, you have the table of contents. You have A through G. We'll be going through each one of those individually. Beginning with tab A, the FY22 fund type budget summary. For the Division of Public Safety, FY 2021, the general funds total was $7,946,408. FY 22 proposed general fund budget was $8,946,408. Indirect cost fund was $355,725. GWA is $21,548. Proprietary fund is 0. Fiduciary fund is 0. Special revenue fund internal is 0. Special revenue fund external is $91,963,553, giving a total amount of $101,287,234. For the special revenue funds for FY21, the amount was $8,546,500. There was 0 general funds, 0 indirect cost funds, 0 GWA funds. Proprietary fund was $75,500. 0 fiduciary funds. Special revenue fund internal was $8,767,968. 0 special revenue fund external, giving you a total amount of $8,843,468. The grand total for FY21 for the Division of Public Safety was $16,492,908. Proposed general fund amount is $8,946,408. Indirect cost fund is $355,725. GWA is $21,548. Proprietary fund is $75,500. Fiduciary fund is 0. Special revenue fund internal is $8,767,968. Special revenue fund external $91,963,553, giving a total amount of $110,130,702. Moved on to Part B, the third quarter expenditure report. This is as of 8/23/21. The general fund total, the original budget is $2,302,739.16. The revised budget is $12,841,724.88. Actuals is $7,093,364.09. Encumbrances is $356,805.63. Budget available is $5,391,555.16, giving expense total of 58.02%. For the special revenue funds, original budget was $2,201,750. Revised budget was $7,472,023.40. Actuals is $4,229,809.78. Encumbrances is $998,688.12. Budget available is $2,173,525.50, giving the expense total of 70.91%.
Moving on to tab C, the performance assessment report. For the Division of Public Safety, there are 19 business units. I will read the average quarterly scores. First quarter is 1.78, second quarter is 1.73, third quarter is 1.74. Moving to the Plan of Operations, tab D. Again, there are 19 business units with the statutory references to the Plan of Operations. A majority of them have been adopted in 2018 and updated, with one business unit, the Special Revenue Gaming, with no Plan of Operations. Below is the list of the Law and Order Committee resolutions. Moving on to tab E, the Conditions of Appropriations Legislative Concerns Report. For the Division of Public Safety, there are 8 legislative concerns, beginning with number 5 for Business Unit 116001, which has a due date of end of the first quarter. The program responded. The status is non-compliance. LC number 6, again, Business Unit 116001, due date in the first quarter, program responded, status non-compliance. LC number 7, Business Unit 116011, program responded, status non-compliant. LC number 8 had an end of first quarter with a response and is in compliant. LC number 9 for Business Unit 116001, program responded, non-compliant. LC number 10 for Business Unit 109008, program responded and compliant. LC number 11, Business Unit 116001, with the end date of first quarter, program responded, is non-compliant. LC number 23, with the end date of second quarter, program had no response and is in non-compliant.
Moving on to tab F, the FY21 External Funds Expenditure Report. Can you hear me? Okay. Moving on to tab F, the External Funds Report. I'll be reading page 5 of 5, the bottom line. Line 160, column I, Division of Public Safety. Column J, the original budget, $97,561,040.74. Column K, revised budget, $216,976,333.45. Column L, expenditures, $126,935,021.84. Column M, open commitments, $5,203,925.53. Column N, available balance, $84,837,386.08. 0% spent, 61%. Column P, balance remaining, 39%. Move on to Part G, FY 2019 Single Audit Report. There is none. Mr. Chair, committee members, that's OMB's report.
Okay, thank you for that report. With that, the Budget and Finance Committee, are there any questions regarding this report?
Chair Henyo, this is Delegate Crotty.
Samantha, you have the floor.
Yes, thank you, Chair. Can OMB or Ms. Nakai let the committee know? I haven't found this OMB report for DPS, and so if I could either get that resent or if there's a date and a time that was sent to the committee. Thank you, Chair.
Peggy?
Chairman, this is Delegate Yeller here.
Councilor Don Delegate Yeller?
Oh, yeah, Chairman and my colleagues of being a committee, and I also have a concern, the same as a request by Madam Honor Crowdy. Should they have been look into my email too. I don't see nothing. These documents are very important, Shanatani. We're doing that very well on these other departments when they don't send these out, these type of documents. These binders that you need to make sure it's all reflects and coincide with the budget matters. With my experience, the class cannot be in that committee. OMB should also work with the department, make sure these are in their binders too, so we don't have to look back and forth between our email information. These information has to be met with before now we can get the councilman. That's my concern. To the chairman. Yeah, so then I need to go back on mute now. Thanks. Yeah.
Peggy, responding, please.
Chair Himio, I'm trying to get it out. It'll take me a couple minutes. Can you go on with the discussion while I'm getting it out?
Good morning, Shanata. Delegate Freeland's on the just for the record. Thank you.
Good night, Shanata. Delegate Mark Freeland on the line for the record. Silla, thank you. Where are you calling in from?
Window Rock. Thank you, Shanata. Good morning.
Appreciate that. Peggy, let us know when you send out the report.
Send out, Chair. 8:49 or 8:48, 8:47, one of those times.
Thank you for that, Peggy. So the Budget Finance Committee, let us know when you receive the email budget report.
Good morning, Chair Hanio. This is Vice Chair Smith.
Good morning, Vice Chair. We're calling in from for the.
I think I missed roll call this morning. My phone call dropped, and I've been patiently just waiting to announce that I'm on. So I'm on, and also I was looking desperately for that OMB report. I'm not going to complain about it, but things will fall into order. And thank you.
Budget and Finance Committee. Let us know when you receive the report so we can continue and move forward. The email was sent out.
Jesse Delmar.
The email was sent out at 8:48 a.m. this morning. So, therefore, if there's any questions for the Office of Management and Budget, are there any questions for the Office of Management and Budget, Budget and Finance Committee? Tanoya, I can defer to the sponsor of the legislation. Madam Chair Charles Newton, please introduce your legislation to the Budget and Finance Committee.
Chair Hanyo, thank you for giving me this opportunity to present legislation before the Budget and Finance Committee. We do have the Department of Public Safety budget that is in front of the Budget and Finance Committee. We would like to ask for your considerable favor in passing this legislation forward. I will make clear for the record, Chair Hanyo, that with Department of Public Safety, we did not discuss the unmet needs for any of the divisions or the departments. We did not discuss the general wage adjustments for any of the divisions or the departments, and we did not address any of the carryover requests from any of the divisions and departments. Obviously, if that is allowed, we are asking at this time that the unmet needs and the carryover funds be granted at this time. I will also make known that the Criminal Investigations Department is severely underfunded, and we did have this discussion asking, if this was taken into consideration when the three-branch chiefs came into their meetings, whether that was taken into consideration. So if the Criminal Investigations does not receive any funding during this budget process, the Law and Order Committee will be drafting legislation to supplement their budget. So I do want to make that clear at this time to the Budget and Finance Committee. But we do have legislation here before you. We do stand for questions. I have my agents on the line who are available to answer questions. Thank you, Chair Henyo.
Thank you, National, for introducing the legislation to the Budget and Finance Committee. And I'll defer to the agent, Director Jesse Delmar. Could you give the Budget and Finance Committee an overview of the budget for the Department of Public Safety? And then we can move from there for questions. Jesse Delmar, you have the floor.
Thank you, Chairman Henyo, to Vice Chair Smith and the members of the Budget and Finance Committee of the 24th Council. And then good morning to Madam Chair Charles Newton too as well. We did meet with the Law and Order Committee as indicated on August 10th, and our budget was moved forward on in this budget. So from the three-branch budget agreement, as a result, as the OMB reported just a while ago that we received a total amount of $8,946,408. Budget so pretty much that was what was brought down from the executive branch, from the president's office. As you can see, the difference between FY21 and the proposed budget for FY22, there is an increase of $1 million. That is pretty much the difference. And then one other item is the Navajo Nation Fire and Rescue Sales Tax Fund. Last year, their budget was decreasing, and this year, their budget is back to its normal funding level. So if I could just go down the line of the business units that are assigned to the Navajo Division of Public Safety, I'll be right quick, sir. Beginning with the Navajo Police Department, I'll compare the FY21 budget versus the this year's proposed budget. For last year, for this business unit, $549,657. However, there's an increase of this amount is $1,049,657. The difference there is $5 million addition. And that was pretty much for, I understand, to address the issues that we have with regard to substance abuse, even the so that is the increase there. Indirect cost funding of $223,221. Out on the GWA, $5,631. They're going down to Chile District, $700,000 from last year. For last year and this year, the proposed is $700,000. On the Crown Point District, last year they received $800,000, and the proposed is $800,000. Tohatchi Juvenile Detention of $35,000 for FY21. FY22 proposed is $35,000. Kayenta District, the FY21 budget was $585,000. The proposed FY22 is $585,000 too as well. Shiprock District, $820,000 for FY21. Proposed for FY22 is $820,000. To City District, the amount for last year, FY21, is $780,000. The proposed for FY22 is $780,000. Window Rock District, $820,000. The proposed, I'm sorry, let me go back to the city. I did say $780,000 last year, and then proposed is $780,000. For Window Rock, it's for last year is $820,000. The proposed for FY22 is $820,000. For Delcon District, last year was $300,000. FY22 proposed is $300,000. For the Navajo Police Department Support Services, the FY21 was $250,000. For FY proposed for 22, FY22 is $250,000. Then for the Navajo Nation Department of Criminal Investigations, for FY21 was $700,000. For FY22 proposed is $700,000. Office of Internal Affairs, FY21 was $90,000. Proposed FY22 is $90,000. On the Department of Corrections, the FY21 was $716,751. For FY22 proposed is $716,751. For the Navajo Nation Training Academy, FY21 was $225,000. For proposed FY22, $225,000. For the Navajo Nation Medical Emergency Medical Services, FY21 was $80,000. For FY22 was 80,000. Then the DPS administration FY21 was 170,000. Then for proposed FY22 is 170,000. Out on the emergency management for FY21 is 325,000. Proposed FY22 is 325,000. Then there is an addition there for this year, which is item 18, business unit 116020, disaster assistance. No, so that is the other insert into our budget for FY22 of $500,000 for emergency funds to be used under this business unit, which in the total amount of $8,946,408. Then we go to other revenue sources too as well. There's 3 items. The first one is DPS special revenue gaining of $732,000. Fire and rescue sales tax funds is $7,739,000. And then the Navajo Nation Fire and Rescue Twin Arrows funding of $75,500, total amount of $8,546,500. Other items I missed is the item number 10, which is business unit 1160110. There is a GWA insert in there of $5,661. And then for the Office of Internal Affairs, there is a GWA insert there of $2,081. Out on the DPS administration indirect cost funds too as well of $132,504. And there's a GWA in there of $1,530. Out on the Department of Emergency Management is it has a GWA portion of $6,645. So that is pretty much our proposed FY22 budget, sir. And then Chairman Henyo, if I may, I think the rest of my staff are online too as well, particularly Herb Sosi and Chief Francisco, and Corrections Director Dolores Grayeyes, and Fire Chief Ted too as well, sir. If they could be included as well, sir. Thank you, Chair Henyo. That is going to conclude my FY22 proposed budget, sir. And good morning again.
Director Jesse Delma, did you include budget and these provisions that you just named out as part of your overview?
It's going to be Philip Francisco, Herb Sosi, Dolores Grayeyes, and Larry Chief.
Did you include their budget? Gone back to budget plan at this time.